new fields, and void all signatures, make adjustment, then send it the new package. Now, if you click that first one, it is going to keep Kristen's signature, but you cannot make any corrections within the document. She's already signed it. So I can't change anything that she's already signed.
Mhm.
Now, if you're going to make any corrections to anything in that contract, always void everything and start over.
Okay.
If I'm only changing his email or something to do with him, then I can keep the signatures. But if I keep the signatures, I cannot reset this e-sign again.
Mm.
But if I void all the signatures, I can reset it however many times I need to until I get it right.
Mhm.
Hopefully not a lot.
Okay.
Exceptions. Of your email.
So void would be the better.
Void unless you just don't want to send it back to somebody for some reason and you don't have to make any changes.
That's what I was saying. Like if it's like one of our grouchy,
Yeah.
complicated
Yes.
clients that are going to be mad if they have to sign again.
Exactly. If it is, but if you make want to make any changes within the contract, you don't have to do it anyway. But like if I misspelled his email for just him, I can keep the signature.
Okay, I was going to say. So what's the point of the first option?
Right.
That nothing within the contract, simply
changing his email address. Okay. Yeah. So I am going to void signatures just because I want to show y'all how you can make changes. Because if I do that top one, I can't do nothing. All right. I didn't yet. Sorry. Bear with me when we discuss opening a meeting again. I'll send it to y'all too if you want.
this wrap this stuff. No, I'm not gonna. I like just looking at Wilmot's tab. Thank you, Deb.
Yeah, it is easier to say than the computer things. That's why I wanted.
Look at me.
And then share. Okay. So
I'm gonna turn my volume down.
I was muted the whole time. Does that mean that it
Put a
didn't
sticker
record?
over it when I go to the house.
I think it's just, but if you record, will they be in here?
I don't know.
Who all what?
Nobody is right now, but I was recording it,
If
trying
we
to
need
figure
it.
out a way to do it easier to put it on our. Yeah.
Yeah,
But me and David figured this out the other day, so he knows this stuff already anyway. Okay, so we hit reset e-sign. in their package. When we saw it in our activity list, Candy created an e-sign, and then I clicked the dots and I hit reset e-sign, and then I clicked on completely reset. I didn't keep anybody's signature, so I can make changes. All right, so then once I do that, these sign-in parties comes up. I'm gonna click on Tim. Hey, Gummit. Why is it not letting me do on the Tim? Let me get rid of Tim. Select another buyer. Okay. What is going on here? The whole screen blacked out.
You had the transaction name Tim, so when you got rid of him, did it get rid of the whole transaction?
I don't know.
You just
Shouldn't have.
wasted an hour. I'm just kidding.
No. No, we didn't.
I'm excited. I like this.
I learned some things. This got me real excited. Now I just gotta get a buyer in here.
Cause this
Yeah.
is like the most
So I can
stressful
get-
part for me, like.
So I can
I
get
don't
used to
know,
doing
it all
this.
together.
Well, you see that
Gotta get a contract.
everybody's why is my whole screen blacked out? Is what I'm not understanding.
And we can see, we can.
I know, but I can't do nothing. I can't do nothing.
Yeah, it's like, it's.
Let me go out and come
off
back
or something.
in.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Would you just go to contacts and change his email?
Yes.
Okay.
But I should have been able to do it right there though,
Yeah.
but for some reason my whole screen blacked out. I don't know what was happening.
So does that mean that in the contacts you had the email incorrect?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I put it in there to begin with wrong. Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
It's crazy that none of us saw that too. when you typed it in.
I can't see, I was like, you see, I took my glasses off, put them back on, put them on.
Adjust as necessary.
Then I caught myself scrolling in on the Zoom meeting off my phone, it wasn't doing nothing. So now I'm up here.
You're like,
I
wait a
can
minute, where
see.
am I?
Right. Man, when you get to be my age, that's some of the things that go wrong, the eyesight.
I tell you what, I know I was in my 40s and I'm waiting on this to come back home. Went to the doctor and I'm like, well, I cannot see. Well, you're over 40. I'm
Yeah.
like, what? And it was like my husband and I at the same time, we're the same age, but it was like it hit us both at exactly the same time.
Hit me, like, my daughter say, you need glasses, and I'm like, no, I don't.
I've always needed glasses. I just lose them every time I get them.
I didn't
Okay.
use
I get them for
until
like
I
20
I don't know, it must have locked up for some
Okay.
reason. That was weird.
But I know I used to tease my mom when I was younger because she'd be looking at something, she'd pull it back and I'm like,
Mhm.
Mom, what are you doing?
Yeah.
And now I
You
catch
do it,
myself. And I'm
yeah.
like, wait a minute, I'm not doing that.
The bad part is I love contacts, but it's so hard to get contacts with a bifocal.
Yeah, I don't want to touch my eyes. I don't like.
Okay. Back where I was.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, look at there. See, I just clicked on his name. I thought, why was that not working?
So it just wasn't working.
It just wasn't working. It was locked up. Okay, so click on Tim's name. I'm gonna fix his email. shimmyd68@yahoo.com.
Okay.
And I'm gonna save it. Now that edited my contact, so it fixed it in my whole system. So there we go. So now I have corrected that
Did I put Eric's name in there wrong? Well, he wasn't getting it.
initially.
I did it.
I don't know. Somebody did at some point. Okay. Then I'm gonna hit next. All right. Now, because I reset the signatures, it's pulling up my purchase agreement and I can make any changes to this document I want to. Now, if I had kept Kristen's signature, it would just not let me do nothing.
So the only thing you could have done is what we just saw.
What we just saw.
Okay.
That's the only thing I
Contact
could have
details.
done was change it, yeah. And it would not let me go back in there once I did that if I had to correct it again. If you save
Oh,
any
okay.
signatures, it only gives you that reset one time.
Oh, so then you have to redo it.
You have, I mean, before me and David figured this out, we retyped his contract 3
Oh,
times.
wow.
So,
Well, thank you for figuring. it
yes.
out.
So unless
So it's best.
it's
avoid
best to
it.
just void everything
Yeah.
and start over if you've got to make
Mhm.
corrections. Because if you save anybody's signature, you cannot change that
Wow.
document.
Well,
So,
that makes sense though.
yeah, somebody signed it. You don't want to make changes.
Yeah.
So, all right. So I'm going to go back over here. I'm going to send for e-sign again. And I got my people there. my emails, I can check them. Do they look right?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to send.
But that was a good analogy. I like
That
that
e-sign
example. That's
certificate
cool.
is just for us. We always need to remove it when we send it.
What are you talking about? The certificate?
I went into the master thing and took it off where it's not included on all of our documents. So it should show a checkbox for you to add it now if you need it, instead of having to take it off every time. But that's what I'm curious about after you get it in, so we can see that.
Oh, yes, there's a checkbox there. because I've been
I
seeing.
know, but the checkbox was to remove it, and I think I reversed it to where it's gonna be a checkbox.
Gotcha.
Here,
Back there.
I need it. Exit off of that.
Yeah, here's something. Okay, now I just see what the. That's your meeting.
Roll. Sorry, Kenny.
You're fine.
Shaking my leg.
No, hey, I thought it was me.
Getting nervous.
I thought it was me. I shake my, when you'll be like,
That was a fast shake.
mine gets going like a daggum engine sometimes and I don't even realize it.
That's
That's
great
when
though,
I'm
when
gonna I'm mad, cause I'll be sitting there and like shaking, he's like, what's wrong with you?
so now it just popped up that Kristen signed.
And so if you get finished, it'll take you right where you need to.
See on my screen right here?
Okay. She got everything highlighted, but it's at the top right here.
Oh.
That's fine, it don't matter.
Well, it was.
Or you
Go back
can
up
type
to me.
Oh, are we not on a split screen? Are you not able to view my screen?
Yeah, I can look at it.
Oh.
But if you scroll up to the top,
Oh, it
that was
showed.
the most recent thing that happened.
Yes, Kristen signed, but I was looking at it also posts down here.
Right.
I see.
There you go, it took your first one.
Okay. That's pretty cool.
All right, so if I update, I'm just gonna update and see what's going on.
So it only had me,
I didn't
Okay,
fill out
just making
anything,
sure, okay.
yeah. Yeah, when I redid it the second time, I just left the document there, I didn't add anything else.
no finish,
Right here.
no, do that one,
What is
do
that?
that one, I
That's
don't know
pretty
what that one
cool.
is.
I like this. It's so much more organized.
Well, it keeps you on task and
Yeah,
it
I
keeps
love it.
everything together in the same place. And like what we said from the beginning, it's a lot to learn, but the more we learn, the more I like it.
Or the more we do.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
More clients.
Mhm.
Yeah,
The better. I
Take
become.
it away a lot of the stress.
Yeah, cause I'm telling you, I had no clue.
Yeah.
No, and I was just trying to figure it out. It's like I was calling you all at the last resort.
That's fine.
I know, that's what I was doing, I was like trying everywhere to find that amendment, and I was like, I'm just gonna have to call.
So you guys put yours in Bold Trail? Did y'all put,
Yeah, yeah.
y'all put everything in
But
Bold Trail?
Kristen still needs to join
Yeah.
the board. So
Oh.
she's looking everywhere for this amendment for
That I
that,
don't
but
have
she
it.
doesn't have
Yeah.
access to it, so she
Yeah.
never would have found it.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Like I saw one from the last extension I did with her, and I was like, where did I get this from?
Wow, yeah.
Okay, so once everybody signs, if you look at my activity list, you'll see signatures complete.
Mhm.
See, and I can view this package. It's gonna take me back down to where I set up the e-sign. I can, if I need to go back in and restart it. See, because I avoided everything the first time, I can restart it again if I need to, something's wrong. Or if they counter and I want to reset my documents or change numbers or anything, I can go back there and do it. Now, if I'd saved any of those signatures, you gotta start over. So that's something to keep in mind.
Ooh.
And that keeps you from retyping it while you're negotiating. So
basically,
just
always
void it.
those
always
signatures.
void those signatures unless you just
Absolutely.
don't want to.
Unless you get to until you get to that bottom line.
Yeah.
And signatures is there, everybody in agreement.
Mhm.
then
And you're
you
just
can
making
say-
maybe just a little minor change, like an email address or something, then you could keep the signatures. But
Right.
if you think you might do anything to that thing, void them all, and that way this option is always available to you. Okay,
Oh,
so
good.
I can click on this agreement. And that was the biggest thing I wanted to share with you guys because me and David went rounds and rounds trying to figure out what was going on with that.
Yeah, we even reached out to support. We're like, what is happening?
And they still didn't know. She's supposed to be getting back to us on it. Yeah,
I don't know where.
But you know, it seems like it's a lot of pieces to
it
this.
is.
Yeah.
And they're still trying to figure it out too.
My listening agreement with my listen, it's just.
No, part of what she's.
That's part of what she's looking for, is how we can access stuff that may have popped off somewhere. So, all right. So we just pulled our agreement up. And all right, right here, you can either, let's see, download, e-sign. Okay, this is here, so you can download it and save it to your computer or whatever, or if you want to download it and email it to somebody, but this is not the best place to do that. So, but I just wanted you to be able to see that you can go there and do that.
It's not the best. place.
Mm-mm, mm-mm.
Okay.
So I'm going to show you what to do.
Okay. So I see that you had the option without certificate or with certificate. And then I think Eric sometimes asks for these.
Yes, sometimes lenders will ask for it, sometimes closing attorneys will ask for it. What that certificate is like a verification of their IP address and shows that where it went to when they e-signed it. So if there was ever any question that somebody was like, I didn't sign that, that certificate shows that it went to their IP address, their email address, what the date and time was. That's what that's for.
Gotcha.
Now, when e-signs were new, we used to get asked for that all the time. I very rarely get asked for it anymore, but it's here if we need it.
Yeah.
So there you go.
My transaction they asked for. I know, I think it was Eric that asked for it, so. Okay, so, but we
All
don't
right.
send that to.
You don't have to
everybody.
send it to everybody. I
Okay.
mean, it don't
Yeah.
hurt if you do, but there's
Okay.
no reason for it unless somebody needs it. And that usually would only be the attorney or the lender might ask for it. Yeah. All right. So in our offers made, back on our list here, we see we made an offer on this house under our client, Tim Parker, and it's active. And at that point, you can either mark it as accepted, rejected, or withdraw it or move. So now this is where I was telling you about, you don't have to save it to your computer. Click on move.
Okay.
All right, when I move it, I'm going to move it to my transaction. And my transaction is Tim Parker. You cannot move wire and say, okay, wait a minute.
It's already in there.
But it's under offer. It's not in purchase agreement.
Yeah, but it's not an accepted offer. It's still an.
Oh, okay.
So what you're wanting to do from here, you've got the agent and the buyer's signature. You want to email it to the other agent at this point. So you're gonna click on it and I want to.
Yes.
Email.
Okay. Sorry. You're right. All right. Tell you, I'm like forgetting what I'm doing. All right. So I want to, let's see, send an email.
Okay.
I'm going to click on that and then I'm going to send it to Camille. And I can put offer for Millwell or whatever you want to put. And then
Please accept our offer.
and then you can either add or remove the e-sign, whether you want it or not. So now if you've got to add a document, because look, if you see there's nothing attached. So click on add document, and that's the one we were working on, the purchase and sale agreement. And then I'm going to send that to Camille.
And Tim, that's why there was the issue with your buyer getting the copy of the contract before. We were not attaching.
You got to attach it at the top so it knows what it's.
She kept getting a makeup.
Yeah, I don't know why she got a makeup ad, but that's why she didn't get the contract, because you got to attach it.
She's saving.
All right,
And it should have
so
been an ad banner on her
Yeah, that's
email.
donors.
so if you look at my activity list again, you can see I sent that document to Camille. No, it's not waiting on a signature because I just sent it to you as an agent to share with your seller. So then you would work on it on your own and set it up and type your information in and all that. So
So if they did that, she would have to upload that email to boldtrail.
she would upload the email to Bold Trail. And what I would do is I would go into my transaction. You see checklist here? All right. So you would click on, let's see, purchase agreement is right here. And then you would hit upload and upload that from your email or forward it. If you want to try forwarding it, forward it to, you don't have it in your email?
I need to go to this
Try
list for my
doing-
closing that's April 30th and upload all these documents.
Yes.
All of them on my email.
Yes. So this is where you keep, this is your file cabinet.
I love this.
Yes. You still know the email?
Double check her email address.
My
Okay.
current client though is paper only, so I'll just upload.
You'll
it.
have to scan them, yeah. I'm sorry.
If you open it on your phone,
But the email
you
is
can take
correct.
pictures and it'll upload it straight in.
Okay. Is there a way to, like, say I go to her with this? I remember when I was in, I think it was Dot Loop, there was like a host in something signing. So that like I could hand her my tablet and she could sign it right there, like I could help her or no?
I'm not sure what's going on with
I don't know. about
Camille's. I'm
signing
gonna
first.
send it to me just so we can move on and we'll work on you, Camille.
She likes paper, I just wanted, it was.
Okay. I'm going to send this to me so we can see how to work on it.
But the email is correct, you sent to me.
Okay.
I don't know why.
You check your spam, maybe?
Let's see.
Are you on the right email?
Yeah. All right. I'm sending it to me. All right. Candy sent an email to Candy. I'm gonna pull up my email.
Or she has.
Okay, see, I also got a notice here that my document was signed by all parties. You see that? So that way you know what's going on. So not only is it in your activity list, you get an email too. All right, Candy Bowen, Southern Home Real Estate sent me this purchase and sale agreement. I can either click on it there or I can click on it as an attachment, either one. So I'm gonna click on it here. And it downloaded it. So at that point, I can save it to my computer if I wanted to, or I'm going to forward this email to this email right here. This is the one that goes directly into my transaction.
You can just hit the blue copy. That
Yeah.
Yeah, I could, but I'm a creature of habit. Okay, I'm going to send it. I'm going to go back in here. Let's see what we got. Candy sent this email to my transaction. Right here. So it came up in my activity list. And let's see in my documents. Okay, so it came up in my activity list is where it came up at.
Well, it should pop into that unsorted, I would think. It just
I
takes a
see
minute to
something at
update.
the top.
Let me try to
What
update
is
it.
that right there? What the
Oh,
blue?
yeah, what is the?
That is
Oh,
it.
that's the same email address.
Yeah, that's the email address. But it's in my activity list for sure. It's right here.
So this is if we're,
Emailing it to that email that attaches to the transaction. So you'll always see it right here, add via email. Let me
Well,
look.
what I did was I clicked on that email
Mm-hmm.
and then I hit, in unsorted documents. Oh, I did save it to my computer.
Mm-hmm.
so this is what Camille would be doing as the listing agent.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. Okay, let's see.
I don't know why I didn't get it. Why?
All right. It downloaded on my computer, but I'm not sure why it's not going into that unsorted.
Sorted again.
It's, you think it's just not updated
Yeah,
yet?
because when I was working with Tim's, it would go in there, but he couldn't see it as quick as I did it.
Mm-hmm. Got it downloaded 3 times, so.
Got it. Download it.
So after this deal is done with the land, after closing, I can delete those files off my computer? Or
No, you won't delete them off your computer.
Well, you could delete them off his computer, but not on boldtrail.
Oh, yeah, I get what you're saying, yeah.
Just so it.
Your personal storage, yeah.
And should you need that file in the future, whenever
There
we
it
close
is.
out a file.
Popped up in unsorted
We have
document.
that backed up at the office,
Okay.
so we can pull it back.
All right, so that's where it goes is unsorted documents. It just takes it a few minutes to get there. So you see I'm in unsorted documents and then there's that file that I emailed over. Okay. Now I'm going to assign this to purchase agreement upload. You see that? Okay. And that's going to go into my buyer representation. Purchase agreement. It uploaded that form right there for me. So I didn't even have to save it to my computer. I just forwarded that email. It went into unsorted documents and then I assigned it
And from here, Camille could then do a e-sign.
to
of
your
that same
client.
Document.
For herself.
So once I click on it,
Could go from here.
yeah, look, so I click on purchase and sale, it pops up right here. I can do an e-sign right here. I can
Okay.
email it directly without making any changes. I can download it, so all of this can be done right here.
Options over here.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Now, the only way you're going to be able to make changes on this is to strike through or put in a text box. You can't actually type in the contract because it's already been signed,
Right.
but you can strike through or put a text box in for something
Gotcha.
and then send it for a sign.
Gotcha.
So that's
Which would be the same as if you had a paper document. You would
Mhm.
strike through, have everybody initial any strikes.
and I want to show one other thing that I learned yesterday was, let's see, in documents, unsorted. I'm going to add some documents. I'm going to upload a file. Now I used this, okay, for this right here, my closing transaction. These are pictures of my settlement statement. So I took pictures of my phone and I wanted to upload my settlement statement. So, but it was not one document, it was a bunch of them. So I uploaded them all to unsorted documents. And I'm just grabbing a couple here. And I don't even know if we've talked about this, Wendy, but I figured this out yesterday.
It's a button too, you can, is it maybe control and select?
Yeah, well, yes, but it don't work. I tried
I
that.
don't have to take a picture of the settlement statement now. They're already.
No, we'll need a signature page.
All right, so look at this. This is cool. I've got 3 pictures here. I don't want to upload it as 3 separate documents. I want them all to be one document. I'm going to edit, merge with.
Okay.
So this is the picture I'm looking at. I'm going to add this other image and add this other image, merge.
Yeah.
I'm going to give it a new name, closing statement. Did you know you could do this?
I like that.
I knew you knew how to separate them. I didn't know if you knew how to merge them. And
Right.
now look, I got one document with all 3 of those pictures in it. And now I can assign this to settlement statement. And it's going to go right into my file.
Is that the paper that we get today?
Yes.
Okay.
Going to go right into my file as settlement statement. Look, it's right here.
Mm.
All 3 of those pictures, but I'd want to put them in order. I didn't put them in order, but
Right.
you would put them in the correct
Gotcha.
order.
With the closing that's today, we already received a preliminary settlement statement. And so that's in unsorted, right? Is that where it is, or
I
did you put
think
it?
so, I might have signed it.
It's fine, even if it's a sign. So today, when we have the closing, instead of having to take a picture of all those pages, all we need is a picture of the signature page.
And then
merge
merge
it
them
with
together.
what we already have in there.
I love it.
Cause it's all the same.
It's all the same form except for the
Right.
signature page.
Just take a
Okay.
picture of the phone.
You
You go
can.
into back office, like you're uploading a document from your camera.
Okay.
Mhm.
So back office, you would do that.
We'll do that once our closing is done, so don't stress about,
Yeah, you'll see it's easy.
yeah, once your client leaves, then we'll go through doing how to do that.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
so I
that's
thought that was
the
pretty cool
transaction.
because I'm like, I've got 6 pictures and it'll only let you upload one document in that spot. And I was like, huh, merge them together. I got one document, I create a name, I name it settlement statement, and then upload it to that.
Just going through where I went, telling Chris, like, I'm glad I didn't learn document or,
All the other stuff.
yeah,
Oh
all
my
that.
Yeah,
gosh.
so we're not using that anymore.
No,
This is all we
this
need.
is
That's all you need. Everything you need
Yeah,
is
you're-
here. Mhm.
Now, once the listing agent and their client has signed and you have your full binding contract, then you can go back into your transaction and you can edit deadlines on these. So you've uploaded your purchase agreement. The earnest money delivered to holder, click on that one and hit edit, Candy.
Earnest money delivered to holder,
And then
Edit.
yeah, either edit or,
a deadline.
and then you want to add your
You
deadline.
can put whatever date your,
So-
if your earnest money's due in 3 days,
Oh, okay.
you put the deadline. So that will,
We could put our deadlines on everything.
on everything.
Instead of having to fill it out like we were before.
Yes.
And then that way you can stay on top of, like, if you've got 10 contracts, you got it somewhere to go look so you don't lose something or miss
Will
or
we
forget
get
something.
reminders?
It should be in your task.
Oh.
It'll be red.
Yeah.
I get
It'll turn red.
Yeah, see, look.
Okay.
Mine are red.
Oh.
That's one transaction still written.
Wow,
What's called-
Yes,
Something's
because
past
we need
due.
to Upload or,
that's pretty cool.
Something's past due, it's gonna be red.
yeah.
So-
So when something is past due, I know that I get an email that says that the office as a whole has so many, past due tasks. And then I also get an email of how many tasks are due today.
Mhm.
So
That's good.
with that, if I look in your file and something's not there, I might call them, or I can even message you right here in comments.
Mhm.
I can put at Camille
Mhm.
and, see that on this side?
Yeah, you did that.
Put at Camille or at
Mhm.
whoever you're sending it to. And say, hey, do you have earnest money yet? Please load it in your transaction.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Hey, am I 211 Kelly Creek? Do I need to change it from pending to active?
I got the,
Is it not under contract?
It is, so pending is right.
Pending means under contract.
Okay.
Active means an active listing
Got it.
that's
Thank you.
available to sell. We're running out of time again. Look at us.
Oh,
Look at y'all.
I think we got like 10 minutes on here.
okay.
So how much-
Also, so what about something that's not here? Say, I've got a plat and I want it in my transaction. Action. Add a task. Let's say, survey.
Now, when you're adding a task, that would be something that you want to do in the future. So if you have your survey and want to add it, it would be an unsorted document and then you create a name for it. But if
Mhm.
you want to make sure that you get that survey.
Like if it's a
on
deadline.
Monday
Later.
Or whatever.
Let's say it's a special stip on your contract. Survey must be given to the buyer by this date.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So you would assign the date, type it in, and then you've got a place for it and a reminder for it.
And you
So
can go
you'll
ahead and
add
put the
a task.
deadline for that in there. as well.
Yeah, or if say that the seller's doing repairs and the buyer's supposed to have copies of receipts by a certain date.
okay.
You could create a task for that so you can remind yourself to do that. So that's what those are for.
Now, something else, when you populate your documents or when you complete the ones that has the checkbox, like, what is it, like down here?
Oh, these confirm FMLS listing.
Yeah,
Mhm.
so you still have to go up at the top right and complete that task.
Okay, I was gonna ask about.
So you check it in both places.
Right, and then the ones that has an upload, when it's complete, you hit complete.
So
Like
right
on that
here,
contract,
complete.
yes.
So it'll check it off on your
Right.
list so you know it's been done
If it
already.
doesn't get checked off, then eventually it will go red.
That's my-
And you also have to, for these, you have to hit submit so it comes to us so we can check them for you.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Okay, look at this. I like this.
Now also,
This
if
seems
you,
more user-friendly.
as you're working on it and you put in your information,
Said I wish that were my gross.
this is where you can put in your commission information. Under
Okay.
finances,
Uh-huh.
commissions, and you would put in your agent name and your commission amount. So the listing side is let's say 3, buying side, let's say 3. And then we're gonna add an agent, we say Southern Home Real Estate.
You don't need to add another check.
Okay, yeah, we already got one. Save. Type agent was Camille.
That,
And then also, when I did that, it also asked me what commission plan. Now, if for some reason it wasn't in FMLS, we've got an option to take it off. So when it asks for your commission plan with FMLS or without. So if the listing is not in FMLS, you can take that off.
Okay.
All right, buying side.
do there, it means that percentage don't come out.
Yes. Yes. So some listings may not be in FMLS. And see agent plan without FMLS,
Oh.
agent plan with FMLS, or just
Mhm.
agent plan. Agent plan is the one that you're gonna go with FMLS, agent plan without. And then if you recruit some agents, you get bonuses. So that's what these other ones are.
Oh, okay,
I'm gonna
for
recruit this
recruit.
agent
Gotcha.
today,
Okay.
Trish, Marty,
All right. So then you see, let's see. Why is that one so much more?
I'm
I'll say.
gonna recruit somebody that's selling 10 million a year.
Yes, keep it like that. Maybe 6,000, what did you say?
All right. So then that